Hello folks, this is your ESL tutor Sam, and today we have another ESL Basic video. This one will help your vocabulary, pronunciation, and reading practice, and it's called Packages and Containers at the Grocery Store. So let's get started. Vocabulary about packages and containers help us talk about things we buy at the grocery store. Most things we buy at the grocery store are in something. They are in a bottle, or in a jar, or in a box. Bottles, jars, and boxes are examples of packages and containers. Words for packages and containers help us be more precise about things we buy. For example, I like milk. I buy some milk at the grocery store every week. Sometimes I buy milk in a carton. I buy a carton of milk. Sometimes I buy milk in a bag. I buy a bag of milk. I can say, yesterday I bought some milk. If I want to be more precise, I can say, yesterday I bought a carton of milk. Or, yesterday I bought a bag of milk. Here are some plural nouns for packages and containers. Bottles, jars, cans, boxes, cartons, bags. There is a small word we often use with package and container nouns. Can you guess what it is? Of. I need to buy a bottle of wine, a jar of honey, a box of salt, a can of soup, a bag of rice. What are these? These are bottles. Many products we buy are in bottles. What are some things we buy in bottles? And here, please pause the video and think of some things we buy in bottles. We can buy a bottle of water, a bottle of pop, a bottle of ketchup, a bottle of olive oil. What are these? These are jars. Many products we buy are in jars. What are some things we buy in jars? Again, please pause the video and think of some products we buy in jars. We can buy a jar of coffee. We can buy a jar of peanut butter, a jar of jam, a jar of salsa. These are cartons. You can buy a carton of eggs, you can buy a carton of milk, or you can buy a carton of orange juice. A carton for eggs is very different from a carton for milk or juice, but they are both cartons. These are cans. Many products we buy are in cans. What are some things we buy in cans? Please pause the video. We can buy a can of soup, a can of sardines, a can of apple juice, a can of tomato sauce, a can of peaches. These are boxes. Many products we buy are in boxes. What are some things we buy in boxes? Again, please pause the video. We can buy a box of cereal, a box of crackers, a box of pasta. These are bags. Many products we buy are in bags. What are some things we buy in bags? Please pause the video. We can buy a bag of milk, a bag of flour, a bag of sugar, a bag of cat food, a bag of potatoes. Bag or package. For some food products, you could use the word bag or you could use the word package. One person may say, "This is a bag of pasta." Another person may say, "This is a package of pasta." Both statements are fine. One person may say, "This is a bag of cookies." Another person may say, "This is a package of cookies." Both statements are fine. Pack or package. For some food items, you could use the word pack or package. Both words are fine. This is a pack of bologna. This is a pack of cheese slices. This is a pack of donuts. This is a pack of chicken legs. Or we can say, "This is a package of bologna." This is a package of cheese slices. This is a package of donuts. This is a package of chicken legs. Containers in the dairy section. Container is a general word. It is not very precise. Boxes, jars, bottles, and cans are all examples of containers. Cups and glasses and mugs are also containers. Many people also use the word container for the plastic thing the yogurt or the sour cream is in when we buy it. For example, I need to buy a container of yogurt. She bought a container of sour cream. Please buy a container of margarine. Containers or tubs in the dairy section. Many people also use the word container for the plastic thing the yogurt is in when we buy it. Some people use the word tub. You can use both words. Both words are fine. For example, I need to buy a tub of yogurt. She bought a tub of sour cream. Please buy a tub of margarine. Case. We use the word case when we buy a box of cans or bottles of beer or soda pop. We don't say, "I bought a box of beer." We say, "I bought a case of beer." We don't say, "I bought a box of soda pop." We say, "I bought a case of soda pop." Case or box. For some food products, you could use case or boxes. Both words are fine. For example, Some people buy large boxes of oranges or apples. You can say they bought a box of oranges, or they bought a case of oranges. Both statements are fine. There are more words we can use to talk about packages and containers, but that's all for now.